Hi guys, welcome to my first ever video on YouTube. I'm super excited for you guys today. As I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, only doing my makeup / Q&A. So that's how it's going to work. So I'm not going to faff around, I'm just going to get into the video and let the barefaced me explain to you what's going to happen. Let's get into the video. Right, so for this video, I thought I would start with a Q&A so you guys can get to know me. For every stage that I do, I'm gonna do a questions, like when I do my foundation question, etc, etc. So I'm just gonna get into it. So the first thing I'm gonna apply is primer, and the primer that I use is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. The first question is, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? And I think for me, when I was younger, I lived in Australia for about 2 years, and I would 100% go back there. For me, it was just such a beautiful place, warm, sunny, everyone's so nice. It's kind of a more healthier lifestyle. So yeah, for me, if I had to live anywhere, I think it would be Australia. And for my eyebrows, I start off with the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Latte. And it's got a spoolie at one end and then the pencil at the other. So my question for this step is my age. I am 20, I almost forgot my own age. But I'm 20 years old and I'm currently at university. First, brushing up the hairs with the brush, like so. I kind of start at the bottom and really gently start to colour in my brows. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I like quite a natural brow. If you can hear background noise, that is my family, as I'm quarantining with them at the minute. But yeah, that's my brow hairs. And then I brush it through with the spoolie just to like even out and keep it looking natural. And then I'm just gonna go off camera and do the other one. So then I've done my other eyebrow, exactly the same as the other one, hence I just did it quickly off camera. But yeah, so now I've got both my eyebrows brushed. Okay, so then the next step of my makeup routine is I obviously like to cut out my eyebrows and then like start the concealer on my eyelids and then start my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna do like the eyeshadow and concealing all in one step, and answer the next question at the same time. How long it takes me to get ready in the morning. And I would say in the morning it takes me about, it really depends. I feel like for uni, when I'm at uni, it takes me about, I wanna say 30 minutes I've got it down to, and that's like including a shower and everything. Yeah, it usually takes me around like 30 minutes. And when I'm doing like a full-on look, that obviously takes me a bit longer. Probably like an hour, hour and a half. Especially when I'm going out, I like to make it like a whole nice process getting ready. I like to put on a movie or any TV series that I'm watching at the time. This TV series on Netflix called Outer Banks. I think that's what it's called, Outer Banks. Yeah, I would totally recommend that. So I'm just putting concealer all over my eyelids. And then I'm gonna blend that in. Using my brand new Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Oh yeah, I didn't even explain what concealer I use. But the concealer that I use is the Morphe concealer in the shade C125. Yeah, so I'd say depending on the reason I'm getting ready, the time that it takes me to get ready varies. Which I'm sure many girls can relate to, hopefully. Yeah, next I'm gonna do eyeshadow. So the next question is, what's my favorite drink? I'd say my favorite drink generally like non-alcoholic is probably Probably like a Fanta or something. I find them quite refreshing. I'm going in with the Morphe palette 350. I've had this palette for quite a while, but I'm going in with the kind of like just basic skin colour shade all over the eyelid. Yeah, I feel like I just like to do a subtle eye every day. So now I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye. There, so now I've done both eyes with eyeshadow. And to answer my question before, my favourite non-alcoholic drink is like Fanta, but my favourite alcoholic drink, well, my go-to when I go out on a night out is probably like double vodka and Coke, so I'll probably say that. Right, so the next step is foundation, and the foundation that I use is the Morphe foundation in the shade F170. It's the Matte Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation, and I'm just going to use this all over my face. Oh, what's at the top of my bucket list? And I don't really have a bucket list per se, but I really want to go backpacking around the world. Maybe not all the way around, but I do want to go traveling. I feel like that's quite high on my bucket list to do after uni, but I'm really not too sure. I feel like life brings you lots of opportunities. I know this scarcely does not look like my shade, but I promise you it matches my neck. Like, oh, I'd love to go to like Tokyo. I think that'd be so cool. So yeah, there's my foundation. I think she's on. She seems on. Yeah. So now I've done my foundation, I'm going to go on to the next step, and for me that's concealer. Same one that I used before, and that was the Morphe concealer. I've lost her. Where has she gone? Here she is. Right. And I learned from a TikTok that you just need to do it here in the corner and here right under your eye. But I'm going to do one eye at a time because this concealer does stick fairly quick. Did that rhyme? I think it did. So the next question is one item that I couldn't leave the house without. And I think for me, the main thing I can't leave the house without, I'd probably say my phone. I know that's so cliche. Boop. The next question is kind of like a would you rather, but it's kind of being being a cheat or being cheated on. And that's hard because, I'm not gonna lie, in the past I've been cheated on and dumped and it's not fun, but I would never want to cheat on someone, so I'm in a predicament. I'm gonna say be cheated on because I could never cheat on someone because cheating is scum. The next step is my bronzer. The bronzer that I use is the Kiko bronzer. That opens up like this. I know, amazing. As you can see, I'm obsessed with this product because I've hit pan and I refuse to stop using it until I can no longer get any more out of it. My next question should be how many siblings I have. So I have 2 siblings. I'm the oldest of 3. I have a younger brother and a younger sister, who I'm sure both love to be on my channel at some point, because let's be honest, they're the only people that are going to probably see it. as I know I'm currently talking 10:01. Next step after that for me is blusher. I've been filming for 36 minutes, it's gonna be fun to cut down. Next question, have I ever cheated on an exam? I can tell you now, I have not ever cheated on an exam. And I'm not lying about that. This blusher from Botanic Beauty London, and I think the shade is Pink Freesia, if I've pronounced that correctly. And I kind of like to go up and into my cheeks like so. Next step is probably mascara. Yeah, mascara. That's my mascara. I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other eye. So now I've done my mascara on my other eye. And I have mascara on both eyes now. And my question for this round was like my favourite places to shop for clothing. My favourite places to shop for clothing are like H&M. I like Pull & Bear. If you haven't heard of Pull & Bear, check them out. They're a really nice shop. I don't know. Nike, obviously. JD, I get a lot of trainers from JD. Yeah, that's probably it really. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go in with highlighter. Highlighter question. Would I consider myself a romantic? I feel like yes. I don't know, I like to be romantic, but it has to be with like someone that I'm 100% comfortable around. Yeah, it has to be someone that I'm 100% comfortable around. Hi Pan. And then I'm gonna sprinkle? That's quite cute. Sprinkle some on my nose. I like the word sprinkle, don't know why. Yeah, so that's my highlights. And we have done a question for this one. Next step, setting. So for my setting spray, the question that I'm gonna ask is my favourite ice cream flavour. And for me, I am a chocolate gal. If there's one thing you need to know about me, it's that I have a terrible sweet tooth. And that it consumes me more than I consume chocolate. Which is a lot. This is my face then. But yeah, I have a seriously bad sweet tooth. So therefore I'm a chocolate lover. Fudge, chocolate fudge, caramel fudge, just chocolatey sweetiness is what I love. And now I'm all set with my face. I'm gonna move on to my lips. For lips, I'm gonna go in with the MAC. I've got like a mini MAC lipstick. I know I can't afford the big ones. Don't come for me. MAC lipstick in the shade Meh. I'm just gonna dab it on my lips. Just to avoid that happening that just happened. And on the top. Because I'm a weirdo and do the lipstick first and then the lip liner. Basically finished. And this is the look. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed my very first video ever. And even though I know no one's watching this right now, feel free to, if you coincidentally fall across this video, click subscribe and join my little community that doesn't exist, because you gotta start somewhere. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, even though I hate saying that because I know no one's watching it. Yeah, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.